Hello everyone. Today's recipe is for rasam lovers. I really love rasam and I keep trying out various different recipes, different variations. Today's one also is very unique. It is coconut milk rasam. Interesting, isn't it? In this rasam, we don't add any rasam powder and no dal is added to it also. Yet it is so delicious. Check it out and you pair it with plain rice and it's sheer bliss, light and enjoyable meal. A bowl full of rasam with little bit of rice on a rainy day. Monsoons are soon approaching. I'm sure you will love this and give it a try. So let's make it. Coconut milk rasam. It's easy to make and no dal is required for this. Very delicious. You can enjoy it with plain rice and papads. Ingredients are listed in the description box. You can check them out. First we are going to grind the tomatoes, coriander leaves, curry leaves and green chillies to a coarser texture. And here we have tamarind juice, use as required. Transfer the chopped ingredients into the mixer jar. Add the tamarind juice, which is about 1/4 cup. I have soaked lemon-sized tamarind with water and extracted the juice. Use as much as you like. Grind them to a coarser texture. Remove it into a bowl and set it aside. Now we are going to crush the cumin seeds and peppercorns together. Do this in a pestle and mortar, as we don't want to grind them to a powder. They have to be crushed coarsely. Halfway through, add garlic and crush them together. This crushed mixture adds a unique flavor to the rasam, because in this rasam we are not going to use the usual rasam powder that we add always. Now this is ready. Use as much as required. We'll remove it into a bowl and set it aside. Now in a pan, pour the ground mixture of tomatoes, curry leaves, coriander and tamarind. Now add a bowl full of water, which is about 2 cups. We may require a little more later. Bring it to a boil. Now consistency depends on how you like it. Add little bit of turmeric powder, very little. Add 1 tablespoon of this crushed mixture. As the rasam is simmering, the flavors of raw garlic, cumin seed, peppercorns, freshly ground coriander leaves, curry leaves, all these flavors will be infused into the liquid. Give it a mix with a ladle. We can add some more water, at least half cup more, since it's going to boil and it will be reduced. Once it starts boiling, intermittently keep mixing it. Add salt to taste. If you wish, you could add a pinch of sugar as well. That balances the flavors. This is optional. If you wish, you can add. Keep stirring. After about 6 or 7 minutes, you can see the rasam has reduced and changed color. At this stage, we can add the coconut milk. About 100 ml, the small tetra pack, I'm adding half of it. You can add freshly extracted coconut milk as well if you have time. Otherwise, this is very handy. After adding the coconut milk, you have to continuously stir it quickly and do not overcook because it may curdle. Add some coriander leaves for flavor. Just 1 or 2 boils and the rasam is ready. Wasn't that so easy and quick? Now we'll add the tempering to this rasam. In a small pan, heat 1 tablespoon of oil. You see, even the quantity of oil is just 1 tablespoon in this. Add mustard seeds, dry red chillies, and little bit of Asafoetida or hing. Reduce the flame and cover with the lid so that the seeds don't jump out. Once they crackle, you can add the curry leaves. Now quickly mix this into the prepared rasam. Delicious. You can enjoy it with plain rice and fried appalams. You don't even require any other side dish. The meal is complete, very light on the stomach and so delicious. Thank you for watching. Here are some videos from the archives. Do check them out as well. And stay tuned for the next recipe. Bye.